NFTs are on fire and I'm buying this now. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. NFTs are on fire right now and we witnessed a slew of multi-million-dollar sales happening regularly in the last few days of 2021. According to Google Trends statistics, more people are looking for the term NFT rather than crypto itself, which I believe is just absurd. With all this going on at the end of the year, we're seeing more people than ever entering the NFT market and purchasing their very own NFT and much more. It certainly looks good for the NFT market moving into 2022, and in this video, we'll go into some of the statistics that demonstrate that the NFT business is in good shape heading into the new year. We'll also talk about some new NFT collections that have shown out in the last week or two. And I'll show you some of the NFTs that I'm buying right now or planning to buy shortly as a result. You won't want to miss out on this because it'll be jam-packed with information. Before we continue, kindly hit the notification button to be notified when I next post a new video. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Now let's get started. First, I'd like to go over some OpenSea data because I believe this is a good indicator of how the broader NFT market is functioning. We've seen an incredible amount of money start to buy up and gobble up all of these NFTs. And in the last few days alone, we've seen over $600 million worth of NFT sales, which is incredible. December has been a great month for NFTs, and we can see that right here in December alone, we've seen $3 billion in NFT sales. Over $3 billion worth of NFT sales are happening on an OpenSea, which is very close to the record amount of volume we saw back in August, and that record currently stands at $3.4 billion. And we're only around $310 million away from that record. There has been a pretty nice decline there in the NFT market overall in the past few months. But now in December, we're seeing a good uptick happening and moving on. We can see the number of NFTs that were sold on the OpenSea platform throughout November, which were roughly 1.1 million NFTs. This is a significant increase from our lowest point in November, and we also witnessed a high in the number of NFTs that were sold in August and September. So it's fantastic to see that this is also increasing. And finally, the greatest indicator for me to evaluate how good of a month December was for NFTs is to look at how many people are utilizing the OpenSea platform and how many people are making a single transaction on OpenSea in that month. We saw a record high of 350,000 users making at least one transaction on OpenSea in December, which is wonderful, and up from 274,000 in November, so it's great to see more people are getting involved in the NFT space. Throughout the existence of OpenSea, we have seen a continuous increase in the number of people who have made a single transaction. I believe we are already approaching 1 million people who have completed a single transaction, with 898,000 being the current figure. So keep in mind that not even 1 million people have made a single transaction on OpenSea yet. And if you're one of them, you're way ahead of the game, my buddy. Now let's look at some NFTs, and let me tell you, some NFT collections have burst here in the last week or two, with some sales reaching new highs and others experiencing record volume. I've already shown you how the statistics and analytics behind the NFT market appear. So right now we're going to dive into individual NFT collections and show you which ones have done well as those that I'm eager to get into right now or purchase more. Mutant Ape Club and Mutant Apes. The first NFT collection we'll talk about here is Mutant Ape Club and Mutant Apes, which have surged in the last few weeks. They're presently sitting at an 11 Ethereum floor price, which is remarkable to see considering that they were only a month ago at a 3 to 4 Ethereum floor price. Mutant Apes being another way into the Bored Ape Club world and being one of the most notable NFT collections of all time, if not the most wanted, has been making waves in the NFT arena. A lot of people are looking to be a part of that group, and Mutant Apes being another way in. So we've lately seen a lot of money start to flow into this NFT collection, and we've also seen some great NFT sales for this NFT collection. I'd like to talk about two sales in particular that totaled over $3 million for Mega Mutant Serum. If you're unfamiliar with serum, it's injected into a regular Bored Ape, which then pumps out a Mutant Ape. Now the Mega Mutant Serum is extremely rare, and when you inject it into a Bored Ape, you're supposed to get back an extremely exclusive Mutant Ape, and this happens after one of $3 million NFT sales for Mega Mutant Serum. We watched the co-founder of Ethereum, who had purchased one of these serums, use it on their Bored Ape, which was able to develop this gigantic mutant. And I think this artwork is pretty beautiful and fascinating, especially since this NFT cost $3.5 million. I'm expecting Bored Ape Yacht Club to be around for a long time, and I usually don't do this, but I'm going to do it for the NFT collections, because a lot of the NFT collections have seen some really good increases in the past 2 weeks, and Mutant Apes are one of those NFT collections. I'm going to do it for This NFT collection, which has about 3 Ethereum when it started, has now reached an 11 Ethereum floor price, which is wonderful to witness and go on. Doodles. I'd like to discuss some other NFT collections that have recently performed exceptionally well, and we'll now discuss Doodles. In the last few weeks, Doodles have fared exceptionally well, reaching about a 5 Ethereum floor price, which is a massive gain from where it was previously. A lot of people are starting to use them as their profile photo on Twitter and in the Web3 area. In fact, I'd say it's probably one of the most widely used NFT collections as a digital identity. And what I mean by that is that a lot of people are using them as their profile pictures. Another is the Metaverse Cool Cats, which has performed exceptionally well in recent weeks, approaching an 8 Ethereum floor price. I'd like to point out that it did briefly break above the level, but it's still up from a 5 to 6 Ethereum floor price not long ago. I adore this NFT collection. I'm a huge lover of the art, and I believe it's one of the most brandable NFTs out there right now. And it's encouraging to see that more people are recognizing that it's on its way to becoming one of the best. I'd like to mention one of the most popular NFT collections right now, which includes CryptoPunks, Bored Ape Club, CyberCons, and now Cool Cats, which is undoubtedly in there, as well as a few others. The Sandbox is another NFT collection that has fared exceptionally well recently, absorbing a significant portion of the volume. Parcels of Sandbox land, which is Metaverse's right land, has been incredibly popular, and it has remained so for the past few weeks. We also see Artifact capturing a significant portion of that volume, resting at a 4.2 Ethereum floor price, which is incredible to see for such a new NFT collection, especially as it is linked with Nike. Because Nike owns the CloneX brand, this is to be anticipated. But we also have several other NFT collections that are doing quite well. We boarded the Kennel Club, which is just another part of the Bored Ape Club, Universe performing well as well. The floor price is currently sitting at 4.18 Ethereum, which is insane and is more expensive than some of the most popular avatars NFT collections that are out there right now. And I don't believe that these Kennel Clubs actually give the same level of access that a mutant or a regular Bored Ape does, but it is still part of the Bored Ape Club community and the universe. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of utility they add here. And those are some of the NFT collections that in the last few weeks have taken up the majority of the volume. These are high mid-tier NFT collections, not blue chip like Bored Ape Club or CryptoPunks or any of these high-end art block pieces, but high mid-tier NFT collections that typically sit between. When it comes to NFTs, I prefer to stick to the price range of roughly 0.75 to 2 Ethereum. I'm not very interested in what's new and what's coming out right now, because there's so much danger in that game right now. I prefer to look at NFT collections that have been growing for a long time and have demonstrated track records of growing their NFT collection and delivering value to their holders. There are a few other things I'm looking forward to in the new year. The Coinbase NFT marketplace, which will launch in 2022 and will be massive for the space. We'll have a lot of new people entering the NFTs who hold their crypto in Coinbase and will begin participating in the overall NFT ecosystem. That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for spending time with us. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button and notification bell and subscribe to our channel to get access to more interesting videos from us.